We're running a 2-day game jam, and we have invited 6 industry people to come in and help mentor the students. The students form groups which have members from each year of the university course and the BA Games Design course and the MA Games Design. At the end of the day, we're going to test these games, play them, and invite other people to join us in doing that.
I've done a couple of game jams in the past, and I found them incredibly exciting because usually when you make an actual game, like a commercial game, you have you have a longer time to do it, so you don't feel the pressure, you don't necessarily feel the rush that you can feel in a couple of days. And I think it's nice that at the end of those 2 days, regardless what you've done, you have something, and that's the end of it. So it's a project that starts, and that's something I really like about game jams.
I want students to really think about what is at the core of what makes a game interesting or fun to play in the first place. It isn't about the bells and whistles that get added on, like the graphics and the sound and things, but just that sort of fundamental experience.
Confidence is the biggest thing, like having faith in what you're doing, and you can see it already, like especially, and it's really nice to see the students sort of talking to each other and being, do you like this? Like encouraging each other to be confident and like proud of what they've been making, which is really cool. I like that.
Dividing people up into what they're good at is really important. So if someone's also what they're passionate about. So if someone's keen to do this, or keen to write rules, or keen to draw sprites, let them go and do that. Let them do their thing. The other challenge is iterating as much as possible. So getting a workable prototype and then making sure that functions on the bare bones, throwing out what you don't need, adding in new things on top of that.
The hardest thing about designing games can quite frankly be learning to let go of a very good idea you have but doesn't actually work within the framework of what you're designing at that particular point in time. You have to be able to step back and say, this does not work and I'm wasting my time following this line of thought.
There are so many really interesting game ideas that they're playing with, so I'm going to be really interested to play the final versions, because often they're going through a lot of final iteration even in this last afternoon and kind of changing things and making leaps forward. So I'm looking forward to seeing lots of really interesting and different games coming together.